Right, we shall start again. We're live. We're now actually live. A little bit of technical problem there, but we've got, just to introduce everybody, we've got Daniel, who's 18 Dapper, Doncaster Rovers vlogger. We've got Matthew, Loudmouth BFC, a Barnet FC vlogger. We've got Napper's young Ben from Cods Vlogs, and we've got another Ben, Door on Tour, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. We'll just go around, everybody. You can tell everybody what your channel's about. First of all, we'll go to Daniel, 18 Dapper. Tell everybody what you're all about.
So, Doncaster Rovers vlogs, match day vlogs, match previews, a lot of content around football, but then there's other stuff on there as well. There's filler content, just kind of weekend vlogs and things, and just a day in the life of what me and my partner and dog get up to. That's about it.
Next to you is Matthew Loudmouth BFC. Tell us all about it. Matthew.
I just generally take the piss out of anything and anyone I can, mate. Pretty much. And just kind of have a go at my football team for being a pub team pretty much week in, week out.
Right. Pub team Barnet, yeah? They must love you there. They must love you at Barnet. Now we've got Napper's young Ben from Cosvog. Tell everybody about your channel. Can you hear us?
Pottery. I do pottery now. I can hear you. I do football vlog on Fleetwood, the biggest club in the Fylde Coast and the best club in the Fylde Coast. We'll have that. And just obviously opinions. I do League One content as well. I like knowing different things about clubs. So table predictions, kind of reviewing the top 10s in League One. So those kind of things really, Lee.
Yep. Okay. And finally, we've got Mr. Door from Door on Tour, Nottingham Forest fan. Tell everyone about you.
So basically, I'm Door on Tour. I vlog games. I do live streams. I do previews, and I follow the best club in the world, Nottingham Forest.
Woo! Club in the world. Wow. Ryan Dunbar's on already, saying he's already stealing your line there. Matthew, what do you think about that? Was that not copyrighted?
I think it is, mate. I'm going to have to start charging people from now on.
Well, he has changed the treacle to vloggers. Let's just go through these comments.
What's your coaching one?
What's my what? Sorry?
Sorry, I was looking through YouTube and your old video from when you did level 1 coaching badge. It was like 3 years ago. And that came up, I thought, I'll watch that, right? And I thought, right, I read it. And it was, good morning, Treacle. I was like, whoa, what's happened here? You've gone from that to going like, good morning. And I'm like, if I need an alarm clock, I'm going to use your latest videos. I don't think I'll use that one.
Yeah, well, we adapt our different content, try and bring in new stuff to make it a bit more jazzy. But I've got a new one coming out soon regarding level 2 that I've passed. So anyone that's looking to get into coaching or looking to take their level 2, it just gives a bit of insight of what I've gone through and what you can kind of expect from it, really. So that'll be coming out soon as well. Right.
Nice. Just very quickly, going around. Door, do we know anything what's happened to match day with Max? He was supposed to be on tonight. He's not here.
No, he finished college, so yeah.
Okay.
The way I've
said he was definitely coming on.
We've got
One Rovers vlogs. I have actually sent you a link, One Rovers vlogs, to the show. I don't know if you've got it. I did send it to you. So if you get that, you can come on. If you need me to post it up in the text, I will. I've got Jacob Posh Vlogs here saying, here we go. We need to get 4-0 written all over it, or Alex Griffin on.
No,
not Alex Griffin.
No reply. No reply from him. But I'll ask him again next week.
But there's one coming on. And it's Leicester fan Lee.
He's coming on later, isn't he?
He's coming on later.
Yeah,
9
o'clockish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just go through the comments here. Mark Porter says this is the first time watching. So hopefully,
is there nothing else on TV?
Right. First of all, we'll go on to this weekend's games. I know a few clubs. I don't think Doncaster were playing. Were you all playing this Saturday? Did you all have games or not?
Yeah,
our first pre-season this Saturday.
You had a great game, didn't you? Tell us about your game, Ben. So what happened? Because I think you came back to win. Did you from behind? Did you come from behind?
Oh, well, I was streaming here and I thought, all right, yeah, this will be good. So we're playing Wigan and a lot of people say, oh, you'll steamroll them. I wasn't so sure. And they score early. We've got a defence. I did with a Dan Andrew left back, quite consistent, and two centre-half partnership, which had an age combined of 37 years old, and a right wing back. So it was always going to be vulnerable. 2 minutes in, 30 minutes in, 2-0. Then having people going in at Anfield 2-0, and I'm thinking, could this day not get any worse? I'm getting Blackpool beating the champions, the best team in England last year, and we're losing 2-0 to Wigan. And then one of our players goes down. Ched Evans comes on, does the business, and scores a couple. Morris scored a nice tidy finish, and we go through to round 2. And only for the second time ever. I think we've been in the late years now, and we've only got past round 1 twice. That one was 2 years ago against Crewe, but that was the first time we've won in normal time. But we have a tough tie against Port Vale, and then potentially Everton or Salford. So a great win. I'm not happy about conceding 2 goals. I'd rather win 1-0 than win 3-2 or 4-3. But as soon as we get a couple of centre-halves, one's very close in Charlie Mulgrew. Really, really good boost for us.
Good player he is. Good player.
Sound like it was a really good game, actually.
Can you hear me okay, by the way?
Say again? Can we hear you? It's kind of you're kind of breaking up a little bit. I don't know why, but we're just losing him a bit, aren't we? I don't know if anybody else can hear it, but we're missing certain words.
Sounds like there's a little bit of lag.
Yeah, there's some sort of just keep losing you a little bit. But just going on to my game, we played Liverpool on Saturday in a friendly, a late arranged friendly it was, and Liverpool put out a pretty strong side. Actually, they had 7 of the first team in the first half. We put out a very strong team in the first half, our first team. So the way I look at it, it was Blackpool's first team playing Liverpool's first team, and we beat them 2-1 in the first half. And then we made 9 changes in the second half, and we got absolutely smashed, and we ended up losing 7-2. But I'm seeing it as like a draw, 1 half each. That's how I'm looking at the game. But Blackpool played really well against Liverpool. The team that we're going to hopefully put out on Saturday. So I'm hoping for good things after giving Liverpool a good game. So are you all playing midweek in this Mickey Mouse Cup?
Don't ask about Forest. Don't ask about Forest. We were pants.
Oh yeah, who are you playing again?
Barnsley. We were shocking.
Were you?
Yep, from start to finish. We didn't even test the keeper once. We didn't test the keeper. It was shocking. Like we played a good team as well. We played a good team. Cavalli was playing, grabbing up front. Our first choice keeper Samba was playing.
Wow,
we were awful, but I am happy that we are out because, like I said, we can't go to the games. So we're
Barnsley, you're talking about saying Barnsley, right? That was practically in the relegation zone all season, but somehow survived on the last day of the season. Have they all of a sudden just signed a brand new squad then?
They did start playing better though, didn't they, Dor, towards the end of the season? They kind of, were a team on form, weren't they?
The last 3 games, it was. I think they lost to Leeds. They should have won that game. When they played us, they battered us, and they beat Brentford last game of the season, and they stayed up.
Right.
But the worst thing about it, the team that Barnsley played against us, it was weaker from last season, and they still battered us.
Wow.
So we were shocking from start to finish.
Sack your manager.
And the worst thing about it, I paid £10 for it as well. I paid £10 to watch the game.
Yeah,
it was.
How did you find iFollow?
Awful.
Was it awful? Was the commentary on it?
Very good. Very good for me.
It was awful. It was a Barnsley commentary.
Well, that wouldn't be good, would it? That just wouldn't be good.
Was it at Barnsley?
Yeah.
I think on iFollow there's a setting up in the top corner, like a little gear. I think if you click on that, you can choose away commentary, so you get your Forest commentary. I think.
Right. No, you know what it is? You know when you do live streams, you can't listen. If you listen to commentary, YouTube will take you off. So it don't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean when you're streaming? Yeah. You can't have any
right.
sound on. No, if you stream. If you're doing a watch along, you just can't have any sound and you can't show the stream, which is what we've done. But at the end of the day, we've done really well on our watch alongs. It's been amazing. We got 8,000, for Liverpool. We got 9,000 something for the Everton game, 8,000 for Stoke. So there is an interest even to for people, especially if they're Forest fans abroad. They might not be able to get iFollow on the. Because they're not in the UK, so to actually tune into you, it's good.
Because on my live stream, I think I had about 35 people, and most of them was one was from Brazil, Argentina, quite a lot from America. So it is positive.
It's amazing how many fans you have around the world, isn't it? I mean, obviously, because we were doing Liverpool, there was quite a lot of Liverpool fans coming in, and they were from all over. Honestly, they were from all over the place. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. From Costa Rica, we're from Peru, I'm like, blimey, we're Australia, New Zealand, Philippines. I'm thinking, bloody hell, it's like the world's so small, isn't it? When you start YouTube, you can't quite believe it. So Barnet, what's going on there, Matthew? Can you tell us a little bit about Barnet before we get into the games that are on this week?
Well, we have got our first pre-season this Saturday away to Hitchin Town, and I'm looking forward to 7 players starting who remain from last season, and the rest of them just being trialists. So, I can't wait for, number 10 trialist, number 11 trialist, number 12 trial. I'm well up for it. I'm well pumped for the season. Just cannot wait. Rumour is there's about 20 to 30 actual trialists at the moment with us. God knows if they're any good. No idea if they're going to be up to standard. We've got a manager in now who's been out of the game for 2 years. It's questionable. Yes, you've got to give someone like that a bit of time, but he's 2 years behind everyone else now. Is he bringing, all the training methods, the tactics from 2 years ago? Is his contacts 2 years ago? Can he pull people in? Time will tell.
Yeah. So we're getting. I don't know. We've got a washing machine going on there or something. What's going on? Honestly, you can't hear anybody. What is it?
It's the kettle. It's the kettle.
Oh, make us a cup of tea then, mate.
We've got one Rovers vlog here. We're bringing him in. Here we are. Hello.
Evening.
Can you hear us?
Good evening. Evening.
This is one. What? Yeah, we're fine, thanks. This is One Rovers Vlogs, folks. You're from Bristol Rovers?
Yeah,
is that right?
Bristol Rovers, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your channel?
Yeah.
Come on, fire away. Tell us a little bit about Bristol Rovers.
Well, we had a shocking start to the season. We made 8 signings.
Right.
A few like Max Emer, captain of Gillingham last season. But hopefully we're going to have a good season, but we might get relegated if we play like we did Saturday.
Well, you can't take anything from pre-season, really. It's always good to kind of win games and get that confidence. Going, but you can't. Yes.
Did you just say you can't take anything out of pre-season after you betted £5 on you to win the league after you drew against Everton?
Of course,
and we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Well, we battered Everton. We battered Liverpool's first team in the first half. We're going up. I've already taken that, but it doesn't mean we are going to. I'm well aware that the wheels can fall off pretty quickly and it can all go pear-shaped. So I do know that. I'm a realist as well as an optimist at the same time.
But Dor being a Forest fan, the wheels come off a lot, don't they, Dor?
Yeah, Dor's already relegated after Barnsley, aren't you? Already sounded like you're relegated, eh?
Listen to me, right? We're winning the league. We're finishing second. We're finishing second in the league. So
after Barnsley, do you think?
After Barnsley.
Right. Oh God! Right. Okay.
But guess what, lads? Tomorrow I'm going to my first game. It's Baseford v Forest under-23s, and I'm vlogging it. Come on!
It's great to be vlogging again, isn't it? It's great to have football back. Are you all pretty excited about the fact that football's back?
I'm buzzing.
I just want to get back into stadiums. Just to be back at the Keepmoat watching football. I don't care that sometimes we're rubbish. We're not very good. Sometimes we're all right. We play decent football. I just want that Saturday release, 3:00, 90 minutes, just out of way.
Yeah.
Definitely missing that.
Have any of your clubs announced this thing about a sort of a test game?
No, nothing yet from us.
Nah.
Not I've heard either. No.
Well, sorry, go on, Dor.
No, I wasn't saying that.
I think it's you.
We've done some forms, like some bubble forms, and they're hoping to get fans in by the end of the month. They keep tweeting about, so I think they know something that's going to come down in the pipeline. Right. Which I was surprised about when I heard how many had renewed the season tickets at Fleetwood. I think we had 1,700 onward holders last year. Hard to impact, people say, but we've had 1,600 not already renew. Only about 6 haven't renewed, so it's decent support that, which will get into our ground. So, like I say, I want that Saturday 3:00 kick-off. I like streaming, but there's nothing better than going and seeing your mates on a Saturday in the ground and hopefully getting back to ways again at home, really.
Somebody is saying that somebody's asking, Nappers, have you got your new mic and your setup for today? It looks like you have to meet. You can explain to everybody what you've done so far.
Yeah.
What have you got going on there then?
So lads, you might not be able to see a lot of like football streams because Lee has basically tried to bankrupt me. Being on social media.
I know that feeling as well.
Is that you or your mum have tried to bankrupt?
No, it's my money. It's my money.
It's your money.
I remember. Okay. £100 Blue Yeti. Then he messaged me going, I'm about to buy. He goes, get yourself a premium upgrade. It's only 20 quid. Like, yeah, only 20 quid. And then get yourself some lighting and next it'll be, how about you get yourself a new some curtains behind you I need a new TV. It's not even in shot. So I'm hoping the sound. I hope the sound sounds a little bit better than it has been.
So you're on the Blue Yeti tonight, guys? Is that the Blue Yeti you're on?
Yeah. I'm hoping it's an improvement from the last week.
It is an improvement. It's just a little bit laggy on your. I don't know what it is with your Wi-Fi or something. There's a little problem with your Wi-Fi. But when you're what's happened?
Yeah, I give Dora a mess. I give Dora the money's provider.
What? What?
Dawn needs a mic, doesn't he, to try and get rid of all the background noise. Something fake.
Basement where he can just hide away and he can
have no
background noise at all.
His own little secret hideaway somewhere, like his bed.
Right, listen to loft. There's no chance because my little daughter, she'll be there annoying me. You don't understand. You don't understand. I can go in the garden. She's like, what are you doing in the garden? I could be in her bedroom. What are you doing in my bedroom? What are you doing? Yeah, she follows me everywhere. So I do apologise.
It sounds all right.
Don't worry about it, mate. Me and Nappers, we've spent all this money. It's like being in a relationship. Lee's made us spend this money, but we're not getting any sex. It's kind of like being in a relationship.
I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if we can get some...
Honestly, me and Matt spent about all that Saturday night going, can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me? No. Take the Yeti out. Can hear him. Put it in. Hang on, what's going on? And then literally, that took an hour and a half. I ring up Benjamin Bloom. I was on the phone, 15 minutes. Oh, have you plugged your earphones in? No. I didn't know you plugged your earphones in. Does it work? Oh, yeah, it works. Thanks, Ben, mate. Legend.
People are asking if I've bugged your equipment so I can keep an eye out on the CODs, they're saying. No, there's no bugs in the equipment.
Well, to be
I'm
fair,
not spying on them.
Man.
to be fair, my
blooming
predictions
heck.
don't need much.
Napper's mum's coming in here. Blooming heck, watch your language. Who's that aimed at? Is that aimed at you, Ben? Are you losing it again with your language?
You still branded Ben from last time. So, whoa, Ben!
Whoa, Ben! Be careful. Be careful. Right. Ryan Dunbar's asking the question. Everyone love the hoodie, Lee. He did ask if it was from the club shop, but it was from last year, I think. It might have been. Yeah, it was last year's club shop, so it's not available in the shop this year. So unfortunately, my tangerine hoodie.
So who's everyone got first game of the season on Saturday? Besides,
I don't think the fixtures have come out for non-league yet.
No, Matthew, yours is tomorrow.
There you go then.
I'm sure yours is tomorrow. I was hearing Notts County fans. So,
Napper's mum sticking up for me with regard to.
That's not my mum, by the way. That's not my mum, by the way.
Somebody's putting messages on.
That's not my mum, by the way.
The language one and the other one are not from me. I've not done it. I'm watching.
All right, go away.
We have an imposter in Napper's mum. So in that case, that's Ben's mum. So we'll. So if that's not your mum, I've blocked him. Yeah, that's gone. So
I'm going out there, but they're not my messages. It could be Blackpool 4 that's doing it. Whoever's Blackpool 4 is.
It's Blackpool 04. Oh no, it's not. Blackpool 04.
Right.
Who's doing it?
Somebody's putting the messages in. They're not from
all right. Well, she's gone. You've got. I've blocked him. Napper's mum. You're all right. She's joining in the stream.
Napper's mumgate.
Kate United is saying he bought a new camera last week and it's 4K quality. Is that any good? Well, if it can do 4K, I'm sure it is. I don't know which camera you bought, Kate United. Maybe you want to fill us in on the camera. I'll let you know if I've heard of it. But if it does 4K quality, that's great. We've got Gurney in from Plymouth. Let's see if we've got some good questions.
Yeah, who's everyone got? What?
Here we are. Mark Potter, I must say that Matthew has got a decent mic. Sounds like a professional DJ, like Alan Partridge. We'll take that.
It's top banter, lads. That's it really.
And there's some props for Napper's mum here. Gurney says it's shocking if someone is impersonating Napper's mum. How low can you go? It is pretty low, him impersonating your mum. That's terrible. Anyway, they're gone.
Is she fit?
I can't say that.
Ben, is your mum fit? If she is, just do a transfer, go off when your mum comes in. Simple.
You can't
what?
say
I didn't understand the word of that, door. What?
Good.
Don't repeat it. Just move on.
Right, let's have a little look at the matches we've got coming up this week.
We've got QPR away, so we'll win 6-0.
We've got MK Dons at home.
Ooh.
So it's so tough to kind of predict what's going to happen first couple of games of the season because
for me,
the squads are still up in the air. We've still got 4 trialists. I don't think we've got any more games apart from Bradford. Bradford tomorrow in the checker trade. But then
the checker trade, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called now, the checker trade? Or is it still called that?
Or is it leasing.com?
Oh, it's leasing.com, isn't it? Yeah, leasing.com. Let's have a look at the fixtures in there this week.
While you're looking for that, Lee, I think I've had a bit of an epiphany, lads, right? I was making a cup of tea first thing this morning before going to work, right? Made myself a couple of little sandwiches, right? Yeah. Corned beef with sour cream, if you're a little bit interested in that, okay? Right. Now I'm thinking, you see all these little, well, they're not little, but you see all the footballers that do these like Live Aid or Football Aid stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you do one for YouTubers, right? Not the big boy YouTubers. I'm thinking just football vloggers. Just football vloggers. How about that? Up and down the country.
Are we singing on this, or what's the what we doing like a proper song or something?
No.
Sponsored.
We play football at a stadium. And I mean it. Oh, actually, not me, because I can't run. I'll just tell you not to run. No, I'm the manager. You know what I mean? You're like, run! You know what I mean?
Okay, that's a pretty good idea, isn't it?
All I'm saying is I've got the idea. I need someone to use the brains to figure it all out. That's all I'm just saying. And I'll take the credit for it.
Ben Napper's going to...
But why not? Why not? We all love football. There's God knows how many football vloggers out there. I'm sure we could get a team, 2 teams of a squad, and somehow get us. We're not going to be able to do Wembley or Old Trafford, is what I'm saying. Well, we don't know. Some of the big boy vloggers might get involved. Who knows? I'm just saying.
We'll play against Offsiders.
Yeah, somebody's pointing out that they've seen Napper's mum's comments on a couple of my business. Normally, it is Napper's mum, but not on this occasion, so we don't know. Right, he's got this. Kate United saying he's got the Sony CyberShot DSCH-X60. I don't know that camera. I'll maybe check it out. Let's go through the.
I've got the CyberShot DSC WX500, and that's decent.
That's mine. I've got the same. I've got the same.
Only problem I've had, the screen that flips up at the back, it started to fail, so I've had to buy a new one.
Right.
The camera, £240, which is nice.
The camera I've actually got is the Sony ZV-1, which is the latest Sony out. I've also got the Sony RX100 V7, which was last year because I'm a camera nerd. Got 2 now because I wanted 2, but this Sony ZV-1, it's unbelievable. It's just incredible. It's an incredible camera.
Have you seen that comment from Ryan? There's a Scottish YouTube football team. We could do England versus Scotland.
That's what I'm talking about, lads. Let's have it. Let's fucking have it.
The ball's rolling, boys.
It's a good idea. I'm all for helping you promote it. Is there any cheap? Let's have a look. Is there any cheap microphones? Says Liam White. There's an old saying that goes, buy cheap, buy twice. So yeah, there's plenty of cheap microphones, but if you want a quality one, the
Rode mic's good.
The Rode mic that Matthew is on is very good. Napper's is on the Blue Yeti, the latest one, which is about 120 quid, is it? But it makes a big difference, doesn't it, to your channel? It really does. And my sound is, if you're thinking of being a football vlogger, video's good, but sound is so important. And if I could wish anything for Door on Tour, if I could wish for Christmas for you, for anything, I'm going to be asking Father Christmas for some sort of microphone that you can use.
I need one. I do.
You do, mate. Honestly,
you need a new camera.
You're brilliant. You're brilliant.
It's standing out a bit more tonight
for your channel.
It's standing out a bit more.
He is, but your brilliant advert for your channel is let down by the quality of your audio, and often when you're talking at the games, you need that good sort of like a lav mic or something so we can hear you when the crowd's all around you, and when you've got a microphone that's just on your chest there, at you, it'll get rid of it. There'll still be the noise there, but you'll be able to hear you nice and clear. You don't have to spend a load of money, but that's what you need. I'm going to send. I might buy you one for Christmas. I'm getting that desperate to help you out. Honestly.
What it is? I spoke to Villa on Tour, and there's something that I can clip onto my camera, a little microphone thing. So I am going to get one of them. But I
spoke to you about a year ago on your channel. I did say we can't hear you when when it's loud, because when you're in a crowd of people, it's really loud. And if you haven't got a mic that's just right on your chest when you're talking. Proper, like really close mic. The problem with your phone microphone is it's picking up everything else around you, whereas a lav mic is going to be directional right at your. So if it's somewhere near you, near you, it's going to pick you up and it's going to take out. But then you don't want it on all the time because you also want the noise of the crowd when goals are going and all that. So you have to kind of remember to unplug it and plug it in when you're talking, and obviously don't have it in when you're trying to pick up all the the actual atmosphere of the game. But when you're talking, you want people to be able to hear really clear, because it's like YouTube videos. Well, any kind of video, it's like 50% obviously video and 50% sound. In fact, I'd actually say sound is the most important thing of all things, because people need to hear you.
I'll buy one then, just for you, Lee. Just for you, Lee. I'll buy one. Is that all right?
Yeah. For your vlogs, I mean, for this as well, if you want, I mean, you know, that Blue Yeti's great, but for your vlogs, when you're in that crowd at Nottingham Forest and it's so, I mean, obviously there's going to be nobody there for a while, so you don't need it.
I don't need one.
You don't need it at the moment because you've no crowd around you. But when you are back in, when you're back in, you know what I mean? You just want...
No. Make your mind up. You just said buy one. You just have a 10 minutes buy one.
Don't buy one.
I don't buy one.
Boris Johnson.
For when you're back, when the crowd is back and there's like it's full and you've not got like just 1,000 in the ground at Forest.
Let's start the Patreon page for Door. Help Door get a new microphone. Hashtag it now.
What made my mind up about getting a mic?
Just let me see.
What made my mind up about getting a mic, Door, was
Blackpool FC is Forest saying the new Elgato mics are top quality, so that will be an answer to whoever was asking. I don't know if they're cheap though. He was asking for a cheap one, so.
Yeah,
I don't know if it is cheap.
I will buy one. I'll get one when. Yeah, I'll buy one then.
Somebody's telling me, Ian Barron is telling me that Darlington FC have had permission to use the arena temporarily granted today. That's really good. So Darlington will be back in that big, huge, massive 25,000-seater arena with about 500 fans. No, they'll be able to get as many as they want in, won't they, really? Because it'll be social distancing, no problem there.
What's up, Nappers? Nappers was saying something. What's up, Nappers?
Hello. What I do, if I'm honest with you, I was a bit reluctant to buy a mic. I went to watch the stream 6 weeks ago. Lee sounded superb, Matt sounded superb, and when it got to me and you, it was always kind of, and it sounded like I don't know, it's like crackling at Christmas. Do you know what I mean?
Ben, can you do that again for us?
Ben, do that again.
And
it's like Donald Duck's just turned up.
And but then, and so as soon as I got the mic, it happened with Reese as well on my podcast with when I did a stream. And as soon as I saw the difference with this mic on Saturday, I thought it's dear, but the quality is worth it. And honestly,
I'll get one.
It's 20. You can get one for 20 quid. Honestly, it's
where from?
It's Amazon. It might sound expensive now, but as soon as you see the quality, your videos will go from a 1 out of 10 to possibly a 2 out of 10, which is a big improvement.
Poor Door. Right, Max Hayes is on there saying sorry you couldn't make it tonight. Some blah blah excuse about being a hard day at college and all the rest.
Right, listen to it. Right, listen to Max. Right, if Max is listening, right, tomorrow I am seeing Max tomorrow. I will headlock him and give him the. So don't worry about it. I will.
He's let us down. He said he was definitely on, and he's not.
No,
up, so. Unfortunately, I'm starting to. It's going to get to the point of 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. So I think this was his second chance. So if he doesn't make it next week, I'm afraid won't be on.
Listen.
We need reliable people. You know. We need.
You know what it is? I'll sort Max out and I'll give him one of these. Don't worry about it. I'll see him tomorrow.
Lee, it seems like Forest fans, this is a big show. Forest fans don't get to see the big games as well. So they always miss shows, but they miss out on the playoffs and can't get into the Premier League. Is that why Max will come on?
He's gone.
Right, let's move on to the EFL Trophy tomorrow. Let's see what we all think about these games. We've got Southend United are playing West Ham's under-21s. How do you think that's going to go on? Any thoughts on that game?
Are we going? I'll tell you what. Should we do some predictions then? See how we get on.
Yeah, of course. Let's. Should we write these down?
Yeah. Let's have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. We can come back to this next week and see how bad we were. Right, I'm just getting my pad out here. Let's write these down. The last time we had it on, it was. I had to use it. I had to use it for the score. Can you see there?
Yeah.
Because we ran out of numbers. I only went up to 5. I wasn't expecting 7 goals, so we had to do it on a pad in the end. It was like comedy gold. And Jane wasn't happy because she said they were mean bags, Liverpool. They didn't need to beat us 7. They were just like, it was cruel, especially when we had a young lad in goals as well. So she wasn't happy. Right, so we've got Southend United are playing West Ham United under 21s. So, what are we predicting here? I'm going to put.
Why don't we do our scores first? With our own teams on Saturday.
You want to change the thing now?
Yeah, change the.
Always look. You've got a shit microphone, and now you want to move the goalpost. You, my friend, are hanging on by a fucking thread. Right?
Taking liberties, though.
Fuck him off and get a Derby County fan on as well.
Exactly. Yeah, too many from.
Listen to it.
We're doing the EFL trophy first in order. We're not doing Saturday before we do Tuesday. What?
Listen to me, right? Remember last week was fantastic with our loudmouth. So if you carry on, my loudmouth, we will bring you up again, okay? So carry on with your cheek. Right?
Bit nice for everybody.
Can we just put something out, by the way, right? Right? Or everyone in this stream, right? Matt's team isn't in the EFL Cup. Door's team's out. Daniel's team is out. Ben Lee's team is out. Who's the only team still in the competition? This team out of us. We're here. Go on, McKell.
Yes, we established that, so we can disconnect you now. That's it.
Yeah,
take you off.
Shall we?
Don't need you rubbing it in. Right, we're going on about the EFL Trophy, which is the most loved. It's the most loved competition in English.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
We were talking just before we came on, weren't we, Lee, about this?
Yeah.
We don't understand why they've kept the EFL Trophy this season, especially with such a compact schedule. We just don't. I just don't get why it's still there, because it's not really a competition that any team takes seriously until the semi-final, final. I don't understand why they're persevering with it. And
we're also saying, why do they put all these under 21 teams and all this? Why don't they? I've said a few times they could bring the Scottish teams into this, and it would make it a lot more interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you could still have it regionalised until later stages. Go for it.
Can I just jump in there? A lot of people don't like this competition, and I always wondered why clubs voted for it. And so basically, with the OJPT, £5,000 if you qualify. With this new one, with the 3-group game, if you win a group game, you get £10,000, and it gets more and more. And if you win the competition, you can win up to about £600,000, which is a lot of money. Whereas you could win about £300,000. Whereas we're winning a first-round Carabao Cup tie, which is a bigger competition, you only win £5,000. If we win the second round, you win £7,000. Third round, £10,000. So you've won £22,000 for winning 3 ties. But if you win 2 ties against maybe Leicester under 21s and say Accrington Stanley, you're getting £20,000 in the cup. So I think on that term, it's good financially for clubs, but I do see a point why they kept it. And I think it's a good opportunity to get like second string squads out. But even for that, if you make more than 5, so Blackpool tomorrow, they can only make 5 play, or 5 must stay, 6 must stay in for the team to go to Plymouth, or they can get up to a fine of £5,000. So even if you're winning, you're only getting. I don't understand it really. There's loads of scenarios.
There is, right. Let's just move on to this. So far, I've tried Southend United versus West Ham United under 21s. What's our prediction, guys? Let's see how bad we are.
Win, draw.
Should we do it as just a win, I think, or draw, or whatever? So
which team's winning or a draw? Yeah,
West Ham win. West Ham win.
West Ham
win. Yeah.
West Ham win for Dore. West Ham win for Dapper. Nappers, what's your prediction on that one?
Who are they playing against? Sorry, mate.
Southend United versus West Ham United under 21s.
I'll go for Southend on penalties.
Wow. Okay. So Southend for Nappers. Loudmouth, for you. What are you?
I'll go Southend as well.
Southend, and I'll tell you what, I'm going for Southend as well on that one. Okay. Right. Hull City versus Leicester City under 21s.
Leicester City under 21s. Hull is shocking.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. They were awful.
I'd go Leicester. We played them last season, I think it was, or the season before, and I know the squad will change, but they seem to have a really good youth setup. Some good players coming through.
Yeah,
I'm going for Leicester on that one. Leicester win.
Yeah.
I think Leicester are a whack, but yeah.
Nappers, are you going for Leicester?
Obviously,
is he with us?
I'd have to favour Leicester. I'd have to favour Leicester.
Leicester, okay. And Loudmouth, same?
Full house, mate, yeah.
Full house on that. Everybody's agreed. Leicester are going to. Leicester under 21s, obviously. We've got Exeter versus Forest Green Rovers. It's a tricky one, that one.
Exeter. I think Exeter will win that.
Exeter for door.
Exeter had a decent season last season.
Okay. Nappers.
For the first time, there's a Forest who's a big club in the name with the word Forest in it. But for me, I'm going to fancy Exeter.
Right, can we listen to him? He's lagging. Lee, he's lagging. Can we take him off?
I know he's really lagging. He's lagging. I don't know what's going on with you, Ben, but your picture's freezing and we're losing you. Maybe if you want to reconnect. Then.
All right, lads.
No.
You can reconnect.
Don't leave.
I'll see you next week, lads.
No, don't leave.
Take a kneel.
Don't leave.
Just reconnect, Ben. Just reconnect, and it might just be the connection. Yep. So no, I can't. I've lost him. Right, I've lost him. Right, so I'm going for Exeter as well on that one. And Loudmouth, what were you going for?
I'll go Forest Green Rovers, please.
Forest Green Rovers, okay. Going against the tide. Gillingham versus Crawley Town.
That's a Gillingham win for me.
Yeah, Gills for me.
Gillingham. Gillingham will win that.
Gillingham.
Yeah, but Crawley got a good side now. They've got a good side. Aren't they rich? And they got a rich owner. And they got a rich owner.
I'm not sure.
Who?
Crawley. Yeah. And they got a rich owner.
I don't know, mate. Anyone who's the chairman of a football team, I'd say is rich.
Right. Ben's back. Let's see if that's better now. Let's see. We've got him back in. He's coming back in. Hopefully. Hi. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. Right, Nappers. Gillingham versus Crawley Town.
Gillingham comfortably.
Gillingham. Yeah, that's miles better, Ben.
Gills comfortably.
I'm going for Gillingham as well. Loudmouth for you, Gillingham?
Yes, mate.
Okay. That's again across the board. Everybody's going for Gillingham on that one. Mansfield Town versus Man City under 21s.
Man City. Listen to me, right? Mansfield, because I like Mansfield. I can't see it happening. Sorry.
Okay. Nappers?
Mansfield for me.
Ooh. Mansfield. Ooh.
Controversial.
Ooh, I like it. Dapper, Daniel?
I've got to say Man City. You'd expect them to have the quality, even in the youth. So
I'm going to go for Mansfield. Cheer on the little guy.
Hey.
And Loudmouth. City.
I think it's going to be tight, but I'm just going to have to go for City, yeah.
City. Okay. Next game is Leyton Orient versus Brighton's under 21s.
Leyton Orient.
Ooh, okay. Confident. Nappers?
Leyton
Orient.
Orient. Okay. Daniel?
Yeah, I'll stick with these guys. I'll go Orient. I think they'll probably just have a bit more commitment, maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go for Brighton's under 21s on that one. Matthew?
You're on your own there, Lee. I'm going Orient, mate.
Okay. Chance to win. MK Dons versus Northampton Town.
MK Dons are not bad, to be fair. But you know what? They're both good teams. They're both good sides.
Franchise FC.
Be an interesting one to watch that because we've got them on Saturday.
Right.
So, yeah, I'll go MK Dons.
Okay. Nappers?
Northampton lost a lot of the key players, even though they're going to make a few changes anyway. For me, MK Dons will nick that because they're at home.
Okay, D. Okay. Loudmouth.
Cobblers.
Let's go for the Cobblers. All right. Okay. And I'm going to go. This is a tricky one, that one, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go MK as well. I'm going MK on that one.
That's the game that you leave off your accumulator, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a bit of a tough one, that one, isn't it? Lincoln City versus Scunthorpe United. I fancy Lincoln for that one.
Lincoln. Are we doing England as
Lincoln
well?
as well. I go for Lincoln. I'll go for Lincoln.
Yeah.
Are we doing England as well?
Dapper, you Lincoln?
Yeah, Lincoln, please, mate.
And Matthew?
I'm going to go against the grain here.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
It's a dirty word in these parts of the world.
Scunthorpe.
I'm going to go Scunthorpe.
Okay, Scunny for Matthew. Let's see who we've got in. Right. Oh, yeah.
Are we doing England? Are we doing England as well?
Are we doing England?
Yeah, England play tomorrow, don't they?
We can do. Yes, we can.
I'll go for Scunthorpe as well.
You're going for as well. Oh, you're going to Scunthorpe. Okay. So Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
Right. The next one is Blackpool versus Barrow.
Barrow.
Barrow for door.
5-0.
5-0. Okay.
7-2 to Barrow.
Another one for Barrow. Right. Okay. I'm going with Blackpool, obviously, for that one. Nappers. What do you reckon?
Blackpool.
Okay. Yeah.
Mate.
And Matthew.
Yeah, I'll stick with you there, Lee Blackpool, mate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Very much.
Up the Barrow.
Swindon Town versus West Bromwich Albion under 21s.
No, Swindon Town. I want Swindon Town to win that. Sorry.
Yeah. Swindon, okay. Nappers.
Swindon.
Damien.
Are we all right? What's happened?
No. What was that? Sorry.
Dapper, it's Swindon versus West Brom. West Brom under 21s.
Swindon.
Swindon. I'm going to go for West Brom. And Matthew.
Yeah, West Brom here as well, please.
Okay. Accrington Stanley. Who are they?
Who are they?
Versus Leeds United under 21s. Versus Leeds United under 21. That's a good game, isn't
it? Leeds. I think Leeds will win this. They've got a good young team.
Yeah.
So I'm going for Leeds.
Leeds. Okay, Leeds. Nappers.
Accrington are normally good in these kind of awful cups. They normally go strong because they need money because they're skint. But I'll go Accrington.
Aki. Okay, for Nappers. Dapper.
I'm with Nappers on this one. I'll go with Stanley.
Yeah, I'm going with Stanley as well because Ryan's told me, Sharky was telling us that Accrington have got some really good lads from Newcastle on loan, hasn't he? So I'm going with Aki.
Yeah, Tom Allen's good.
Yeah, I'll go with Accrington as well, please.
Right, okay, just the one for Leeds. Right, okay. Peterborough versus Burton.
Peterborough.
Yeah.
Building a very strong team then.
Peterborough comfortably. Yeah. Peterborough comfortably.
Yeah. Door.
Peterborough, easy.
Peterborough and Matthew.
Yeah, Peterborough, please.
Across the board. Right. Port Vale versus Tranmere.
Port Vale for me.
Port Vale, yeah.
Port Vale for Door. Port Vale for Dapper. Ben.
Port Vale, mate. Port Vale.
Loudmouth.
I'm going to go Tranmere.
I'm going for Tranmere as well. They played brilliant against Blackpool last game. You know, the last game we played against them. I think they're going to be a force this year, Tranmere. Yep, going for them. Newport County versus Cheltenham.
Newport for this.
So it's Newport for Door, Newport for Dapper.
Yeah, it's a tricky place to go, Newport, isn't it?
Nappers.
Oh yeah, I think Newport. I'll back them. The boys ain't Newport.
Okay. Matthew.
Yeah, Newport as well, please.
Newport. Well, I'm gonna go Cheltenham then. I'm gonna cheer on Cheltenham.
Go on the GGs.
yeah. We lost some money there, haven't we? And Sunderland versus Aston Villa under 21s.
So that could be a tight one as well.
No, Sunderland. I think Sunderland.
Okay. Sunderland. Dapper, you going for Sunderland?
I'm going for Villa.
Oh, Villa. Okay. Nappers.
Why, man? Sunderland.
Sunderland. For the mad mistake. Matthew?
Yeah, Sunderland here, mate.
Sunderland. I'm going to go with Villa as well on that one. Oxford United versus Chelsea under 21s.
Got to be Chelsea.
Chelsea
for Door.
Yeah, Chelsea here as well, please, Lee.
Yeah, you'd like to think Chelsea. Nappers.
Chelsea have got to win something. Chelsea have got to win something this year. I'll go for Chelsea.
Yeah, I kind of think Chelsea, but I'm going to stick one in for Oxford there. I'm going to go Oxford just to have somebody.
Chelsea are building a squad as well.
I know they are. They are, aren't they?
Oh man,
I started watching. I don't know if you've started watching this Chelsea. Not Chelsea. No, we're not watching Chelsea. We're watching Tottenham, aren't we?
Spurs.
We started watching the Spurs. Yeah, this thing on Netflix with Jose Mourinho. Is it a mate? Oh God, we just started the first. We haven't got through the first episode yet, but it was really good. And what an amazing stadium that is! Oh my God, it's just flipping heck.
We'll be going there soon, Lee. Don't worry about it.
I know, but the way the pitch changes, and they can put like American football pitch in, and then take that out and put, which is what the Oysters were talking about 20 years ago. It never happened, but he was going to have a sliding pitch and everything they was talking about. But wow, right, Portsmouth versus Port. It is.
Have you seen how they pour beer?
No, it's ice or something, isn't it?
You put beer on a mat, goes through the glass and fills it up.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Wow.
They can pull 1,000 pints in one go. It's like the Spurs want to do that when we do the vlogging awards. I'm going to try and book to do that while I'm away in London. That looks amazing.
Wow, yeah, it will be amazing. Portsmouth versus Colchester. I'm going for Portsmouth for that one.
Yeah, Pompey, please, Lee.
Pompey. Yeah.
Before we carry on, does anyone know what's happening with Vlog Awards? Does anyone know?
No, nothing.
Who?
The football.
Who?
Content Awards.
Full Content Awards, Ben.
In November, mate. In November, but I'm not sure about it, if I'm honest with you, mate.
So it's going to be on? No. We haven't heard anything yet. They haven't made an announcement yet, have they, as to whether it's going to be on or whether we're going to do it virtually.
I've got my ticket, so I'm not holding out for much hope.
I've not brought mine yet.
Portsmouth versus Colchester.
Can I have Portsmouth, please?
You can. Nappers.
Pompey for me, mate. Pompey for me, mate.
Door.
Pompey.
Everybody's gone Pompey on that one, right? Bolton versus Crewe.
Crewe.
Yeah, Crewe could be a good shout.
I think they'll have a good season, Crewe.
They've got Ian Evatt though at Bolton. Barroso alone, I think. So Crewe, yeah. Nappers.
Well, Bolton have got the lethal front two with Thogden and Thogdad, but I think Crewe will have them on this one.
Right. Don't.
Don't mention that name.
Oh, don't.
We should get him on here.
No.
So is it Bolton or Crewe? Bolton or Crewe?
I'm up Crewe.
I'm going to go Bolton and
Matthew. Right. Sorry, I know this is different direction, but this is the most annoying thing. Right, Bolton were playing on Saturday, and he does live streams. I knew
What are you talking about him? Why are you talking about him?
Wait. 1 minute. Wait. The excuse he said. Oh, I've got to tell you, lads. The excuse was, I am not streaming the game because I'm way too tense watching Bolton.
Well, it must be hard.
Lee, get a grip.
I mean, they've been through pretty bad times at Bolton, haven't they? It's not been the greatest time to be a football blogger. Vlogging Bolton, it's just horrendous.
Lee, Loudmouth watches Barnet.
I know.
We're trying to say
that you must be much more tense.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, but Loudmouth gives them some stick, don't you know? Lee, you give them plenty of stick in your vlogs, don't you? So...
I'm sweet and innocent, me, mate.
Lee?
Yes.
Lee, you've been through hard times, but you still watch your football club play. So there's no excuse. Oh, I'm a bit tense. Not being funny. Like I'm tense. But you.
It is a bad
Bayern Munich in the Champions League.
I think he'd get more respect, wouldn't he, if he went and followed him? I think he'd have more respect in the game.
But then he went to stream an England match after the game.
Who cares? We know he doesn't give a fuck about his own team anymore. He's turned his back on them. It's all about him and fucking daddy. Fuck off. Fuck off with your fake clickbait shit.
Bolton or Crewe, Bolton,
no respect for either one of them. No, if you follow your club up and down the country, fair enough, right? You pay your money, do what you want, right? But the geezers, they've both turned their back on their club. They don't want to know. It's all about views. That's why it's like, why waste our time talking about two fucking mongs like that? Just fucking move on.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologise. I do apologise. That's my fault. I apologise.
Yeah, you did bring it up. So who's going to win between Bolton and Crewe, Matthew?
Well, it's got to be Crewe. I can't say Bolton now.
Here we go. Doncaster versus Bradford City.
Bradford.
Oi.
Bradford for double. Nappers.
I said Crewe, mate. I said Crewe about half an hour ago.
No, we're on to... yeah, you did. We're on to Doncaster, Bradford City, mate.
Bradford.
Doncaster, Bradford.
Bradford, mate.
Bradford.
Dapper.
I've got to go with my team. We beat them in a pre-season friendly already, so yeah.
I'm going
for me.
I'm going for Donny as well. Matthew.
So it's Bradford City against Doncaster, yeah?
It's Doncaster against Bradford City.
All right, and we've got a Doncaster vlogger in the building right now, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll go with Doncaster then. Go on.
All right, Donny.
I thought that was going down a totally different path.
You've got me all wrong, my friend.
Cambridge United versus Fulham under 21s.
Cambridge.
Ooh, okay.
Cambridge. I think. I don't think Fulham's got a good. They've not got a good young team, to be fair.
Cambridge United is shit, though, mate. Trust me.
No, never.
I'm going Fulham, please, Lee.
Fulham. Okay, I'm going Fulham as well. Dapper, was you?
I'll go Fulham, please.
Fulham. Nappers.
Cambridge.
Cambridge United. Okay.
Cambridge.
Right, okay. Any reason why there, Ben? Because you'll know something about Cambridge if I ask you. I'm sure you know who they've signed. No.
The 21s, under 23s football is fake. It is fake. Honestly, it's fake. There won't be any physicality to it. Cambridge have got a lot of physicality in their squad, and I think Cambridge will win comfortably.
Right. Okay. Grimsby Town versus Harrogate Town.
Grimsby Town.
Ooh.
Because they've got a Forest left back on loan. That's why.
Okay.
Grimsby Town.
I'm going to go with Grimsby as well then, because I have no idea on that one. So I'm
going to go Harrogate because I think they're on a bit of a crest of a wave after promotion.
Okay.
Did you know it's true? It's a tough one. Harrogate, probably one of the best teams that I saw in non-league last season. I don't know how they're going to get on in League Two.
Big jump in it.
It's a massive jump. I reckon it's going to go penalties, and I'm going to sit on the fence and take splinters on that one, mate. So I'm just going penalties. So a draw and then penalties. That'll do me.
A draw. Okay, and then pens. Okay. Nappers.
Harrogate.
Okay.
Harrogate.
Plymouth Argyle versus Norwich City under-21s.
Plymouth. I hate Norwich. It's too far.
From anywhere.
Too far
Hang on. You just said Norwich is too far.
Yes.
Norwich is too far. Do you want to get up Google Maps and look where Norwich is compared to where Plymouth is?
Listen, no. Listen to me. For a Forest fan, right? Every time I go to Norwich, it feels like a 12 hours. I know Plymouth is far. I know it's far, but Norwich is. I don't like the place.
It's that run to Norwich, isn't it? It's going on that old A road that you always get stuck behind a tractor and all that sort of stuff. It's blooming horrendous.
That's Ipswich.
Ipswich is really bad, yeah. Is it a different way to Ipswich to Norwich?
I was just saying because they're the tractor boys. Sorry, I just thought I'd jump in.
No, but it is that road. It just, oh my God, it goes on forever. It's horrendous. Nappers, Plymouth or Norwich City under-21s? Plymouth, okay. Dapper. Ooh.
Where's he gone?
Oh.
I thought he was playing Murder in the Dark then.
Plymouth, please.
Plymouth, yeah. Nick Muller's in. We all ate Norwich. They ate Norwich down there. I'm going for Plymouth as well then, so I'll keep on the side of Nick Muller. And Loudmouth BFC?
Yeah, Plymouth, please.
Plymouth, right. Across the board, Plymouth. Bristol Rovers. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know where he went, but he came on and he left. Bristol Rovers versus Walsall.
Bristol for me, please, Lee.
Bristol for me. Walsall's a burger team for Forest, but no. So no.
Bristol for Door. Bristol for Dapper. Ben. Walsall, was that? Was it Walsall, Ben?
Bristol.
Oh, Bristol. Okay.
Bristol.
I'm going for Walsall then, to be contrary. And Loudmouth.
I've got to say Bristol. Bristol Rovers.
Bristol Rovers, okay. Morecambe versus Rochdale.
Rochdale,
okay.
Rochdale.
Yeah, okay. Rochdale for Nappers. Dapper.
I'm with the majority so far. Rochdale, please.
I will go for Morecambe then. And Loudmouth.
Yeah, I've got to say Rochdale as well.
Rochdale, okay. Right. Ipswich Town versus Arsenal under-21s.
Arsenal under-21s.
Arsenal, yeah, under-21s.
Arsenal for Loudmouth. Dapper.
This might be one that Ipswich are wanting to do quite well in, because normally it's a kind of informed League One team that does well in this. So I'm going to go Ipswich.
Yeah, I was going to go Ipswich as well. Nappers. Ipswich for Nappers as well. Right, okay. We've got Salford City versus Man United under-21s.
Well, that's like a friendly, ain't it?
Oh, is it a friendly? This says group stage.
No.
Oh, it's like, yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Penny didn't drop there, lads. Yeah, it is like a friendly, yeah. Yeah, so that's the last one this week. Salford against Man United under-21s.
I'm going to go Salford. I think they're going to want to kind of get that, kind of chalk that one up and bragging rights.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah.
Salford.
Salford. I think I'm actually going to go for Salford as well on that one. Yeah, I'm liking it. Nappers.
Full house, Salford for me. Full house, Salford.
And Loudmouth, you're Salford as well, yeah?
No, I'm going to go Man U then.
Oh, you're going to go Man U? Okay.
Yeah, if I've got to win this, I've got to be different now, ain't I?
Yeah. Right, the next ones are all that's all for this week. So I've got all those down. We'll see next week. We'll go through it and see how close we were.
Lee, what about our own clubs? I know Barnet are not playing. They're not relevant. So
How do I kick people off here again?
When are you playing this then? When
Saturday. Saturday. We play Saturday.
Oh, you're Saturday, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Blackpool not
in
playing.
the league.
No, that'll be league, won't it?
Yeah, the league.
Are you playing in the league on Saturday?
Yeah, we're playing.
Oh, yeah. Do you want us to do our clubs in the league? Okay.
Our clubs, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We've got QPR.
So, who have you got? QPR?
Away.
Yeah.
I'm going draw there.
A draw.
We've got good record at QPR away, so I'm going for it. I think we win 3-1.
3-1. Are we going to do predictions then on this? Are we going to do predictions?
Yeah, we're our own club.
All right. 3-1. 3-1. Draw for Dapper.
I'll go with a 1-1 then, please, Lee.
1-1. Okay.
Yeah, putting numbers to it.
Yeah. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Forest.
Get in, Lee. I like you, Lee, now.
I'll go QPR 2-0.
Right, get him off, Lee. Get him off.
And Nappers.
And
Nappers.
And I'll go 1-0 to Forest.
Yes.
1-0
to Forest. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, Dapper, you're playing. Are you playing on Doncaster Rovers?
At home to MK Dons, and I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. I think it's going to be tight.
2-1 win. I'm going to go for... Actually, I'm going to go for 2-0.
That'll do. To Donny, yeah?
I fancy him again. I fancy him. Yeah, 2-0 to Donny, yeah. Loudmouth.
Who's sorry? It's Doncaster against who, sorry?
Doncaster against MK Dons.
Yeah, Donny, I'd say 1-0.
Donny 1-0. Nappers.
2-1 Doncaster.
Door.
I think it'll be a draw. Yeah, I think
it's going to be tight.
1-1.
1-1.
First game of the season.
Yeah, 1-1.
Okay. Barnett, you've got a friendly, haven't you? Should we do your
friendly away to Hitchin Town. I have no idea what way that's going to go.
What tier are they?
Got to go for Hitchin. You haven't got no team, have you, Keatson?
What tier are they?
Yeah, what tier are they?
Some Sunday Country League team, I think.
So a few levels below Barnet then.
Yeah, not far from Barnet actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew, can't you go to the game then?
Yeah, no, I can. I've got tickets, but I'm actually working Saturday, so I need to see if I can try and ask to leave a little bit earlier. So,
okay.
Yeah. Who knows? If not, I might miss the game.
Nappers, who have you got, Nappers?
Nappers.
Burton at home or away?
Have we done all Barnet?
I'm going to go.
Have we predicted Barnet yet? Has everybody predicted
No, I'm
Barnet?
not predicting it.
Oh,
no.
This is just a friendly. We're not bothering that one. Okay, so Fleetwood have got Burton, have you? At home or away?
Yeah.
Home. I actually fancy Fleetwood for this, if I'm being honest. I'm going to go for 2-0 to Fleetwood.
Yeah, I think Fleetwood will win that 3-0.
3-0 from Door. Nappers, What's your prediction?
Our defence is as leaky as a tap. I'm going to go for. I was favouring. I want to say 3-1. I'll say we'll grape out a 1-1 draw. Just
1-1 draw.
I think you're being harsh on your send there. You've got goals.
We've got one senior defender. We've got one senior defender at the club. So until that's sorted, we're struggling in my. Well, they've invested well this year.
Who's Burton's manager?
Buxton. He was at Derby. He's been a player there. Nigel Clough obviously left to help him with the financial agreements. But a lot of people underestimate Burton. There'll be a tough tie for us. I'd like to say we'd win it. I think we'll bring a couple of defenders in, but it'll be a tough game. I'll go 1-1.
Okay, 1-1. Dapper, what do you reckon for that?
I think there's goals in it. I'm going 3-2 to Fleetwood.
3-2 to Fleetwood. Loudmouth.
Well, this is an interesting one now that I'm hearing everyone saying. I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2. Okay. Yeah. Blackpool are playing. We're away at Plymouth.
It's a long journey.
Yeah, long trips to start.
We're Jane's very glad that it's come now. We don't have to go all the way to Plymouth. It's a long way.
To be fair, that's the stadium that I want to go to this year.
Mate,
I've not ticked it off yet, and it's one that I want to do.
Oh,
I do like old
James
style
dreading it. Yeah,
stadiums.
I'm actually going for a Blackpool win of 4-0.
4-0? What?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
I'm confident. Yeah, very confident. Feeling confident. Right, Door.
4-0.
Yeah, I'm going for 4-0.
I'm going for a draw. I'm saying 1-1.
Draw 1-1. Nappers.
1-1.
Well, one of Plymouth's key men are out, obviously Ryan Hardy. Blackpool normally start the season off well. Obviously, you started Bristol Rovers last year and won. And then it normally falls to pot in about October, November for you. But I think you'll get off to a good start. And I think you'll win by 2-0.
2-0. Okay. Dapper.
I think Nappers has got it spot on. I think you're going to have a good start. I think 4-0's optimistic, but I think a win's there 2-0. And we're
2-0
on that one. Yeah.
Matthew.
It's got 4-0 written all over it.
It's got 4-0 written all over it. We need him on. We do need him on.
I go with If Blackpool go down the night before, I'd go with a Blackpool win, which we're not going to find out. But Blackpool 2-0.
2-0. Okay, everybody. Whoa, just a draw for Door. Right. Okay, that's it. That's
Chris
this week's
Beasley
games
said that
covered.
The team Barnet are playing in the Southern League Premier Central Division.
What's
Right.
Is that where they are? What league's that? Whereabouts is that in the old pyramid? Step what? What are they? Step?
I'll say that's about step 4 or 5.
Right.
Of the non-league bit.
Yeah.
So step 8
So
or 9
if non-league,
overall.
if non-league step 1, and then you've got
Conference National, yeah.
Then you've got North and South, which is probably step 2. And then it goes, I don't know if it goes like Isthmian League or stuff like that. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know it that far down. I'm too scared to look because we might even be there the way things are going for us.
Oh, man.
I think we should put a score to it, though. Do the full house.
Yeah, go on then. We'll put a score to it then. I'm going to go for a win to Barnet. I'm going to say 2-1 to Barnet.
You're too kindly.
Come on, you're playing something 2 leagues below you or something. You've got to win it. 2-1
You're playing
to
a
Barnet.
load of postmen. Come on.
But that's the thing. They're going to be up for it because they'll be like, we've beaten Barnet, who used to be in the Football League. So they're going to be up for it, you see.
Yeah, true.
That's where it's a massive, tricky one.
Should the fitness show near the end, though?
The fitness will be the key. Yeah, 100%. No, you're right. That's what it'll be, the fitness. I'm going to be, lads, I'm not predicting. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Okay, Hitchin.
Come on, then.
3-0 Barnet.
3-0 Barnet. Okay.
I'm gonna go 1-0 to the Hitchin boys. The champ will be going around the ground. 1-0 to the Hitchin boys.
Oh my God. Door.
I think Barnet will win 3-1 and Charles 1, 2, and 3 will score.
Damien, what's your prediction?
I'll go with a 4-1 Barnet, please.
4-1 Barnet, right? Okay, so that's all good for Barnet, I think.
I'll make a deal with you. If Hitchin win, I'll do the show next week naked.
No.
I might not make
Stephen
that
Ross is
one,
saying-
actually.
All you ladies turn off now. That's it.
Lock away your daughters.
Chris Beasley. Let's get some of these comments up now. I've done all that. Chris Beasley says Barnet have previously lost to a team that had Bob the Builder up front.
For fuck's sake!
Is this right? Tell us
well,
more.
When we played Chesterfield 2 seasons ago,
yeah,
I can't remember what was his name. I can't remember his name. He was about 8 foot tall, and he used to be a plasterer. So we've lost, frustrated, and basically come out. We lost to a team that had Bob the Builder up front. It was like he was on a building site the next day at 6 a.m. So,
oh my god!
I cannot remember his name for the life of me right now. Yeah, that's. But in all fairness, because he used to be a part-timer.
Oh, did he?
And then Chesterfield signed him, and so that's where it came from, really.
Corey Hansford is putting in score predictions for Preston versus the Swans on Saturday. I reckon that's going to be an easy, comfortable win for Swansea. I would say probably Preston 1, Swansea 3.
I know this is a change subject, but what does everyone think about the situation with Foden and Greenwood of England?
Bunch of lads. Good luck to them, I say. Crack on.
What's going on with England?
No, can I just say I you need to give credit to Foden the way he's wrote a statement, he's apologised, he's got to feel sorry for his little girl and his wife. Green was just deactivated off Twitter like a little lost child, and it's like he's throwing his toys out the pram, and it's like if I'm not gonna get praise, I'm not gonna stand up. At least Phil Foden's been a man about it, admitting he was wrong, shouldn't have done it. But I get credit for that, but for me, Green was just like a pet little child who's not going his own way. Maybe like me sometimes. So, I was a bit disappointed to find out. Oi!
We missed that.
All I'm saying is a couple of seasons back, we saw what the Leicester boys got up to, didn't we? Right? That's all I'm saying. If a video emerged with, these two players, I wouldn't have complained, is all I'm going to say on that matter.
I've been living under a rock. I don't know what's happening.
You don't know what?
Really?
What?
Just been totally oblivious to this. You have to.
How do you not know what's been going on?
You don't, no.
I'm a busy man.
So am I, mate. But I still listen to the news. I want to know what the fuck's going on in the world.
I'm sick and tired of listening to the news because it's just all about COVID. So I've switched it off.
Yeah, we don't watch it. It's just never ending, is it? It's just all the time, isn't it?
Well, basically, two of them decided to invite a couple of little treacles round at their hotel, and it's recorded and filmed. And
oh dear,
there you go.
Oh, blimey!
I think as a footballer, I feel for footballers because we kind of put them on this pedestal, and they've got to be kind of these absolute heroes and do no wrong. But the lads with a lot of money, aren't they?
Yeah, they are with loads of money. Loads of money, and well, I mean, if you were just 20 odd, and you had all that money, and girls were throwing themselves at you, you would, wouldn't you? You just would.
Yeah, I think they should have the moral to not have a wife and kid and family and stuff. If they want to live that lifestyle, live it.
Yeah, I always say that.
Don't leave a trail of destruction behind you. But
no.
Yeah, but
I always thought that with Tiger Woods. It was the same thing with Tiger Woods. He started, he apparently addicted to sex and everything that he was. But why get married then? Why?
You've got the money. You're in a position to do what you want. Do it.
Yeah, just do it. And I mean, he would have been nobody blinked an eye, would they, if he'd have been single? And they'd all saying, "Get in there." He'd have been, "Get on, fill your boots, pal." You know what I mean? But not when you're married. It's a disaster. Yeah, it is absolutely. And I would probably, if I was a footballer, you get married probably when it was all over, you know what I mean? Because there must be so much parties and, the lifestyle.
Temptation is non-stop, ain't it?
Yeah. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I mean, they're all young, fit guys as well, aren't they? They're all athletes and all the rest. So, I'm sure girls are.
Yeah, but it was just after. While it was happening, these girls are just hoes, man. That's all it is.
Say it as it is.
As no one saw the video, see the video, and you'll see it. Like
Door. You've seen the video. You wouldn't have said no either. You would not pick her out of bed for partying, let's be honest.
Right, listen, right. I saw the clip, right? The one with the blonde hair, she had goofy teeth. She was like Casper, and no, not me. If she cut my hair share, naked, and I say, ask for some sugar, I'll shut the door at her. Say bye.
Yeah, somebody's actually saying there, Gurney, I totally agree with you.
You're very attractive too, Norman.
Tiger Woods was only sorry.
Thank you, man.
He was never sorry about it, was he? It was a very strange situation, Tiger Woods. I could never quite get it at all.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah, they are young lads, and I don't know. You're away on a lad's jolly, aren't you, really? But I don't understand why they don't keep them more under control, when they go on these things. I think Ryan Dunbar mentioned, you can't understand why they don't bunk with a more senior player and they make sure that they don't go off the rails, because it's just crazy, isn't it? Why they would do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Helen's Crowd and Loud is saying, great video.
Get him bumped up with Rooney. Nobody wants to see that video.
Maybe not that experienced player in particular. He's as bad as all the rest. He was up to God. That was a strange one. Rooney as well, wasn't it? Really, when you look back on it, just the kind of women he was visiting were very odd.
Each to their own.
Very old.
Very old.
Yes,
old. Or both.
He did have a reputation, didn't he?
Yeah, for old.
Again, this is another one who had he's still with her at the time. Well, now, and she ain't a bad looking girl, is she? Let's be honest. And he's punching massively because he's an ugly bastard, and that's coming from me. I've got a voice radio, and I know that as well. I've got a face only a mother can love. Okay, I know that. But why would you lose your virginity to a fucking granny when you've got her on your arm? Now, fair enough, she was probably only for the image or whatever. I don't know. Okay, but they've got 4 kids with each other now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So eventually, she let him go there. So why would you just go and do it with a fucking prostitute? And not only that, someone that's probably old enough to be your nan.
It's an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll never know, mate. I don't get it. Matthew is a massive Borough fan. Yeah, all right, mate.
Oh, yeah, you can see his comments. Stephen Roberts saying about he doesn't want Ben to get all this fame going to his head, and he ended up down on Queen Street. That's what he's saying to you, Ben. So you got to make sure when this YouTube thing gets too big, the fame doesn't drag you down to these levels.
What's saying? You got to help us out for us Southerners. What's Queen Street about?
Oh, it's it's a place in Blackpool where the clubs are.
One of the rough areas in Blackpool.
There's some lap down clubs and that down there, isn't there? There's all sorts. There's all sorts going on there. It's a bit of it's just a place where the bars are, really, but there is a lap dance club down there. So
bit of a nightlife hub.
It is a nightlife hub, yeah. So
is that where we're going when we come up then, Lee? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take you down there. Yeah.
I had a stag do in Blackpool quite a few years ago, and it's just such a surreal place because you're absolutely battered, and you're walking out of these pitch black pubs, and then it's just bright daylight, and you've got kids and donkeys everywhere. It's so weird.
Oh man,
a great day out though.
I honestly think we should all do like a meet up, like from this. But the thing is, we need 7 people so Dor can join, because if Dor joins, we always have to have 7 because he has to be the 7th person to join. A bit like his club last year, finishing 7th.
I thought he was on about the 7/12 then.
Did your seats get changed, Matt? DSES 81 is asking. Did your seats get changed? He was moved forward 3 rows.
Yeah, so we was able to buy our season tickets, I think, last Friday, and you could pick your kids and donkeys everywhere. You could pick your seat, but
the show.
Where you been all night long, Jane?
She's chipping in now.
She's been blocked. Lee blocked her.
Oh, not again.
No, I didn't. Not tonight, folks. I'll never do that again.
But yeah, no, we got moved around. I'm going to move a little bit further back now, so it's all right.
You're moved further back, are you?
Well, yeah, because you got to pick your own seat to start with, and then we got another email from Barnet, Banter FC, saying that due to all the stuff going on, we've got to move you again. So people got moved to maybe a better seating area or a worse seating area, and it kind of all kicked off because in the stand that I sit, if you sit in like the first 4 rows and it rains, you're getting wet. And let's be honest, if I'm doing the vlogs, they ain't going to come out good. So... I got managed to move further back a bit, so I've got a bit more cover over me, which is all right.
Right. Oh, that's all right. Isn't it? That's not so bad. Oh, here we go. Helen Scrap, don't forget to give me a shout out, Lee, so I can plug your channel before the awards. Absolutely. Helen Scrap, loud and shout. Crowd and loud, there's a shout out for you.
Plug it away.
Where's Dor off to now?
Door's on tour, mate, isn't he? Look at him going. Here he goes.
He's got to get his. He spent 85 minutes without eating a bag of crisps. He's getting hungry, the poor lad.
We always wonder what Chris Dor's going to eat. Here we go. Have we got thoughts on this? Thoughts on Callum Wilson joining Newcastle for £20 million? Does anybody know about this one?
Smooth business.
We've not got Sharky on tonight. He wouldn't shut up.
Oh my God! He goes, it's a good transfer. Why, hey man? It's good for the business. But Newcastle United, we should be signing. Pelley. He's still got it. And he's also got a great razor. He's good for a free transfer. It's like Sharky, mate. Relax, breathe. And no, but Wilson's a good player. He'll had about 10, 12 goals. They don't really have much up front. Fraser as well had goals. And Jeff Hendrick in midfield. I think their business has been very good. But the worrying thing is they've only spent 20 million quid so far, so Sharky won't be in Mr. Ashley's good books right now.
No. Jacob Poshlogs is saying thank you to Ben for putting Peter first. Have you put this first in your...
No. Ruin it, mate. We got to plug it and get more people over there. I've got rent to pay and bills to pay.
That's probably right. My fucking words there, mate. I'm charging you now.
Jacob's coming in 3 times here with this thing. He's obviously wanting to steal your thunder. That's no good. So we won't mention that then. Jane's laughing at you there.
Where's your crisps?
Stephen Roberts is on fajitas and cold beer while he's watching this.
Bit of a weird mix, but okay.
All right, lads. Shop. What's your ideal meal deal? Like you've got to have a good meal deal, right? So where get your meal deals from? If you're looking to go to work or you're on a busy day, ideal meal deal.
Best way to you pick the most expensive. That's it. Easy.
I go for ham and cheese sandwich, and then I go for like a bag of crisps, either like Quavers or Monster Munch or Doritos or something. And I either go for a smoothie or a Fanta or a Coke. I think that's my meal deal from Tesco. My meal deal, actually, when I was about 14 years old, used to be plain ham, pieces and a bottle of water, and it came to £2.40, 60p less than the actual meal deal was.
Yeah,
it's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout.
What a fucking boring lunch that was.
Stephen Roberts is going for BLT, ready salted, and orange juice. There you go.
BLT is a shout.
No, I don't. I can't have cold bacon. Cold bacon.
I'm just nipping to the toilet.
Okay.
Thanks for letting us know, Tor. Take us on tour.
We can just turn you up. We'll remove you while you go to the toilet. There we are. And then
just going for a shit, lads. I'll be back in a minute. All right.
Come along.
Oh wow.
I know it got passed over quite early on in the conversation, but I do think that there's something there because, like Ryan, there is that Scottish YouTube team. There's something there, lads. I'm telling you, it could work.
They did it. Sidemen did one, didn't they, a while back?
But I know. Yeah. So kind of nicking an idea in a way.
You had to like have
football vloggers.
1 million subscribers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if you do it with just football vloggers,
yeah,
that will then obviously help everyone's own profiles and boost it as well. Is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you've got the sidemen and big YouTubers, but if we do it for just football vloggers, that's what I'm thinking. There's something there, but we need like someone who's high up, who's got power to pull strings on that.
Yeah, we could do it.
I fancy myself as a striker. You just put me up front to get me out of the way. That's what everyone does when I'm playing football. Napper's go up front so you're not really involved on the ball. It's just put you on the front. We're not going to get it to you. Out there, out the way, sorted.
Somebody's wanting to see me in this football match. Just bob open, no open. No chance.
Leave a sweeper.
No, I tell you, I went a couple of years ago. Seb was asking me to hit penalties against him, and I just tweaked something in my groin. And I've watched it ever since. It just like ripped slightly, I thought, just don't. And it just happened. When I kick a ball sideways, I really feel it. So, not for me, lads. I'll have to vlog it.
I'd be well up for it though.
I'm sure loads would be. That's the thing. Yeah. I know that there would be loads up for it.
Gurney saying Tesco meal deal is the finest thing for humans in history, better than the wheel and the internet put together. Wow, that's incredible.
I wouldn't go that far, mate. Jesus.
Jenny says she's not a meal deal, but her favourite lunch is a curry from the hot food counter and a trifle from Marks and Spencer's. Geordie Edgy Ones is saying chicken and bacon mayo, Thai sweet chili sensations, and a Ribena. What do you think of that, guys?
I grew up in Tottenham, right?
Door's back. Let's bring him back. He's back.
Oh, you washed your hands. I grew up in Tottenham, and
what's he got?
When you was in infant school, you had to usually take a drink with you so you could have a break time, right? And if you brought Ribena, you was classed as rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Ribena was so expensive back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. Well, growing up in Tottenham, mate. Jesus, of course it was. Normally, you just had Panda Pop, not Ribena.
Right. Let's go to the comments. Yeah, that's it now. Let's have a look at this. We're doing a vlog on Squires Gate because Squires Gate are playing AFC Fylde, which is a local derby, and we're going to go and watch that. Jane says,
"I'm buzzing for tomorrow.
Have any of you been and taken a non-league? And have you been to see any non-league football? We did
tomorrow.
We did Trafford FC the other week. It was fabulous, really fabulous, really good.
I done Biggleswade last week, didn't I? Against Bulldog Town. That wasn't a bad game. And tomorrow it's Takeley against someone. I can't remember who. So I might be going to that one.
Takeley?
Takeley, yeah. They're over in like Bishop Stortford, kind of like Essexy. Well, no, they're in Takeley, actually. There is a place called Takeley. But I think the closest kind of place you'd know to it would probably be around like Bishop Stortford-ish way. So there's a game there tonight. Because Hashtag United are playing Hadley, and Hadley's still playing Barnet. But that was away, and it's currently 3-2 to Hashtag at the moment.
Ah.
So that was a game that could have been taken in. But I'm looking to go to Takeley tomorrow, but I can't remember who they're playing.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I was really impressed with Trafford FC. I thought it was great. I don't know if any of you have watched my video on it, but it was...
Yeah, I've seen it now, mate.
It was so nice to be sort of welcomed, welcomed to a club and asked to film, and they wanted to be promoted, and I had an interview with the manager, and just the whole thing was how I would love to do a vlog, a regular vlog, but
every week.
Yeah, it's just amazing, honestly. The difference was unbelievable, and in what I could film and what I could do, and make
it. Leagues don't get enough coverage, do they?
No, they don't, and it's lovely. And
TV the other day, weren't they?
You even get penny sweets as well as James. Yeah, you get penny sweets at non-league. You don't get those at grounds. I mean, that's one of the things with actually football grounds. The actual quality of the the food there is poor, isn't it? It's very, very poor. Pies are normally rubbish. And
Squids game the other day in the FA Cup with the 1-4-0, didn't they? That's where BBC Sport.
I don't know. Dor, when's your mate meant to be joining in with a chat?
I know. I've just messaged him so where he is.
It's going to miss it. Only got 25 minutes left.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to roast him. Hello, Dappers.
Every time we always hear, I'm going to get me mates on. Never happens, mate. Right? It's like, where are they? Matt.
Well, these imaginary friends. The imaginary these friends of yours.
I showed Lee the message earlier on.
Yeah, these are your Tinder matches. You match them and never talk to them, eh? That's what it comes down to.
No, I messaged him. I said to him, "Do you want to come on?" He said, "Yeah." I showed Lee the message.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, he was keen to come on, but
he was keen to come on.
He's not. If he does, he does. If he don't, he don't. We'll crack on until full time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Right. Other question, right? Where do you think your team will finish in the league?
We ask this question each week, Dor.
Yeah, but it's different now. That was last week.
Why is it different? Who have you signed all of a sudden then? Have you signed Messi?
We signed. Who signed? We signed. Who signed?
Another striker.
Yeah, we signed another striker from Olympiacos, a feeder club. We're signing another player as well. 2 more players.
Right.
So yeah, we're in the league. I've changed my mind. We're winning the league now. So
you've gone from second with Barnsley winning the league to now you winning the league.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Start of this podcast, you were getting relegated.
That's it. Yeah.
So
you change your mind more than Katie Price changes her underwear, mate.
Oh, slapper.
Whoa, there's no need for that, mate. Jesus.
Okay. This blogger that was coming on, he wasn't Forest, was he? He was from somewhere else. Was he Leicester City? It was Leicester City, was he?
Yeah, Leicester.
Yeah, the Jamie Vardy lookalike.
Jamie Vardy.
Jamie Vardy.
Stephen Roberts is saying, lads, are you all on Facebook? Need your links to subscribe. It'll be great season with all your thoughts. I have put links in the description below to the channels. I've put that in, I think, but we can add them in after as well.
Just click it down. And then...
If anybody's watching this on the replay, there's we'll put the links in the comments for you. In fact, you can post your links to your channel if you want to do in the comments. If anybody wants to subscribe to Loudmouth BFC or Cods Vlogs, 18 Dapper or Dor on Tour. If you just search those on YouTube anyway, you'll find them. There's 18 Dapper. There's Loudmouth BFC, Cods Vlogs, and Dor on Tour. So you can find them on YouTube if you just search for the name.
Daniel, I've always wondered, how come your channel is called 18 Dapper then?
So 18 was my number on my shirt when I played football at school. So that kind of just stuck from there. And then there was quite a lot of Dans at school. And my second name's Pearson. So Dapper came. And it just kind of stuck. And then when I decided to start the channel, it just seemed to go. I didn't really want to have like a Doncaster Rovers TV or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because I do want that option to kind of create content that we've been doing during lockdown that's not just football related. But that's kind of the main meat of the channel. Donny Rovers.
It's a struggle though, isn't it, to try and do stuff that's not football related. Do you find it's a bit of a struggle when you start doing stuff that's like not football? You don't get as many views. It's hard, isn't it?
Views have been around between 100 and 500, something like that. And normally football vlogs that get over 1,000 pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And fairly consistently as well. So yeah, it's a different audience, and I think maybe it's got a few more subscribers. It might have lost some. Not really sure. I do it more for fun a bit than kind of looking at numbers. So yeah. I think with channels around kind of my size, it's more about still enjoying creating content, and I don't get a lot of hate. It's quite positive comments that come through. So while other people are enjoying watching whatever I'm putting out there, it's always nice to see.
DSES81 saying, what time does the stream start? It starts at 8 p.m. till 10 on a Monday. So if he's caught it while it's live. He doesn't normally manage to get in when he's live, but that's what time we start, 8 p.m. on a Monday. Paul Orton is asking the question everyone wants to know, Dor, did you sneak off the loo or did you go and have some crisps?
Fanta. I'm a Fanta.
What's this? Somebody's asking how many subs do you have, Ben? You never seem to tweet it out. You've got over 5,000, haven't you?
Here we go. Yes. Go on, Ben. Throw some fights. Go on. Throw it back. Go on.
And Jane is posting in the comments. She doesn't seem to think that I've noticed that she's eating mini cheddars and jelly babies. I've spotted this conversation that she's having about what she's eating in the back there, and I don't know. She's been very good today. We're not going into the sweets, but
in reply to George's comments, it's nice to see he's grown a set of bollocks since he's been on TikTok and gained a few followers. So fair play on that one, George, mate. You never seem to mention you've got 16,000 TikTok followers or something. So woo, well done, George. He knows how to get a bite out of me. He's messaging me now. He knows how to get a bite out of me.
He's been giving you stick all the way through the show, actually. I've been not posting him up, but he's been giving you loads of stick about you, about everything.
He can say it light-heartedly, but he's a nice lad, but he's a bit of a wanker at the same time.
Okay. Hope your mum's not watching. Hope your mum's not watching.
Has anyone watched the Tottenham documentary?
Yes, we started watching it. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? We were talking about that before. It's.
I'm going to watch it after this. Is it good?
Oh God! Just to see Tottenham's ground, it's unbelievable, man. It's just obviously you've got Jose Mourinho comes into it, so. It's really good. It starts off with obviously with the Europe, with the Champions League final, kind of losing that, and how it affects the club. But wow, it's flipping it. That new ground is incredible. It's just incredible. I love these behind the scenes football documentaries. They're really, they're really cool. I like the Sunderland one, but yeah, I really recommend it. Honestly,
I've not seen it yet, but I saw a little clip on Twitter where Danny Rose is talking to Mourinho in his office, right? And right at the end, Danny Rose goes, I'm not happy about this. I'm going to go speak to Daniel. Hang about. Mourinho's the manager. He picks the team and says what goes. Don't be fucking throwing your toys at the pram wanting to go talk to mummy because daddy says no. You know what I mean? It's all fucking bollocks, ain't it? Man.
Yeah, it is a bit, really. I totally agree with you.
I just don't understand it, It's like all the footballers are prima donnas, right? You're not getting picked. Fair enough. You don't like that. Say that again, please, Nabbers.
He thinks he's prime Maldini, but he's crap in my opinion. He's average left back. If he was like Andy Robertson and had one bad game, but at Spurs last year, he was probably Spurs' 9th best left back. And Spurs only have about 2 left backs, but I can't understand why he said that. If I'm honest with you,
You're Spurs, so you should know more. But I see his point where he says, "Look, you can't expect me to have a great game or a man of match performance 1 in 4 games. I get that, but." Your manager picks the team. Your manager sets out the formation, the tactics, the philosophies, this, that, and the other. You either man up and you take it, or you move on. And the fact that he's like, I'm going to go talk to Daniel, I want to go talk to the chairman over it. That I think that's a lack of respect because he's like, I'm going over your head to go and talk to the owner of this football club. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. I think in Mourinho's case, though, you'd like to think that he'd trust the chairman to have his back.
Ideally, you would, yeah. So he probably, yeah.
So if Danny Rose stormed into chairman's office, It'd just say, look, that's Jose's business.
What's Nappers doing?
I don't know. He's
chilling.
No. Look at the comments. Look at the comments.
Which comment? It's Are we talking about the behind the scenes at Fleetwood? This is something that keeps coming up. This what do I think about being close to signing Barry McKay from? I've not heard anything about this one.
Oh my god! Unlucky. Honestly,
is that bad?
2 games, I can see you going. Honestly, I can see you and Jake going. Oh my god, this Barry McKay, he's amazing. He's unreal. That's exactly what I was doing. After that, he was average. Honestly, he's very talented, but very lazy. And honestly, I promise you, Reece will back me up. Wickham away, one of the best performances I've ever seen. It's fake news anyway. Honestly, it's as good as Dawn's channel.
Somebody said is this the same Barry McKay or McKay who used to play for Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's saying it's fake news. It's fake news. There's nothing come from the club anyway about this one. It's not something I've heard of.
He was at Forest. He was at Rangers. Then Forest signed him.
Right.
Then he was rubbish at Forest, and then Swansea paid $500,000 for him. And
what was he like at Forest?
He's a player that hasn't been able to make the transition from Scottish football to English football. Then,
yeah. But basically, he started. To be fair, he started good, and then he just faded away.
Yeah,
he faded away and rubbish.
Good for 3 games, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't fancy him. Then it doesn't sound so good to me. Then he's not the kind of player we need. The one thing I've been saying at Blackpool is that we need. We've signed lots and lots of very young players, and James asking again if I want a bath running. Yes, please. This quality content. Yeah, but we're signing all these young players, and we could just do with a couple of experienced heads, I think, in the Blackpool team as well. It's one of those, sort of things. There was a spider in the bath last week, and Jane wouldn't run the bath because of a big spider. But I don't know if you do. I just put them under a glass and then put a bit of paper and then just chuck them next door. That's what I do.
Next door.
Yeah, I throw them over the fence. I throw them over the fence so they can go and infest them. Can't kill them, but you just put them under like a glass and then just put a bit of paper underneath and just out they go. No problems.
That's an old though, isn't it? Oh, you can't kill spiders. It's bad luck. Oi, you're in my house. You ain't paying rent. Fuck off.
Yeah, put it in the store. Oh God! Right. What have we got left to talk about? Any last business in the comments as well? With
I was watching Ben Bloom's live stream earlier, and somebody asked him quite an interesting question. Who's the most frustrating player or that you've watched? So, like frustrating in terms of kind of frustrating playing for you or playing against. And for me, Dave Kitson.
Dave Kitson. Yeah.
When he played against us at Portsmouth, he was just one of those players who I don't think he were a good player at all. He was just a bully on the pitch.
You know about Dave Kitson? I hate him because he's a racist.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Dave Kitson is a racist.
Mesut Ozil comment come up again. Fantastic.
Does have a look.
if you look at his past tweets of Dave Kitson, look at him. Then come back to me. Yeah,
I'll check that out.
Anthony Evans. Somebody's saying for us, Blackpool CO4 is saying Anthony Evans, 100%, 1,000% for us was his. Will be the one that. Is that your most frustrating player?
For us,
is this playing for you or playing?
Playing for us. Right? Wes Burns, great player. He's what I like about him. He works tirelessly hard. He grasps for the team. He's up and down. In the attacking third, honestly, His crosses are all over here. He can't really shoot. He's a great player, great lad, but in the attacking third, honestly, he just can't do it. It's like watching somebody defensively. He's good. And this kid's meant to be a winger. And it's like he chips in with like 2 goals a season. But on the ball, he's very good. And it's like just got no end product.
Yeah.
No.
I think my player I'll get frustrated is it's got to be Carvalho. Fantastic player. Just
not for you.
Just no.
We had Joe Nuttall last season, who is our like most recent like the frustrating player. He came on an interview. On his interview, when he actually, they interviewed him when he arrived at the club, he sat there with his arms folded all the way through, and he looked like he just didn't want to be at Blackpool in the whole interview. In fact, I wouldn't have even put it out if it was me doing the interview. I'd have said something like, "Come on, we need to kind of do this again because you're not looking happy to be here." It was a terrible interview, and
showed a bit of interest.
Yeah, he got 2 goals. He scored them against Ipswich, home and away, but that was it. He was just anyway. He's gone out on loan, so we don't have to suffer him this year. But he wasn't good for your mental health. But he wasn't. The fans kind of hate. Were against him, and then towards the end they were getting a bit like sorry for him. You know what I mean? It came a bit sorry because he just couldn't score. Just for a striker, he was useless.
See, I'm not too fussed about players' ability at Rovers. I think as long as they put 100% in. And they're showing the effort, I'll back them. But a player that frustrated me for the Rovers is Alex Kiwomya. I think he came with a lot of promise and looked a very good player, but just far too lazy for me. And I think if you've not got the commitment to actually put a shift in, especially when you've got thousands of people paying to watch the team play, just put that effort in. For 90 minutes, that's all we ask. If we get beat, we get beat. And I think a lot of true football fans would probably say the same.
I want to agree with you, but I get annoyed when they're shit.
Yeah, it helps if they've got the effort and the ability, but
you don't get that down at this level, mate.
No, so we'll stick with
There's far
effort.
too many that I've been frustrated with over the seasons.
Yeah, so Anthony Evans again, another one, a frustrating player for Ollie Charles. Edie is saying,
"Who's that? Who's Anthony Evans? Who's that?"
Everton graduate. He was on Morecambe and he had a spell at Blackpool. He was good for Morecambe, but he did. A lot of the Blackpool.
Yeah, he did. He was yeah, that's right. He was from Everton. Yeah, he was garbage. Yeah, there was another one that didn't. No, I tend not to get on the back of Blackpool players if you can. You know what I mean? I don't like too much slagging players off. When they're playing, because I sometimes I always kind of think they're trying their best, but sometimes there are some that you really think, are they really putting a shift in? And they are very frustrating.
Yeah.
What's this? DS81 saying Matt Sean Batt.
No, that's a legend. I'm not having that. Like this guy, we signed. He's a journeyman. I think we signed him from Leyton Orient, and he hadn't scored all season. Like he always got in the right positions, the right areas. Like you said, 100% effort, but he couldn't finish to save his life. But anyway, we were 2-0 down at home to Hartlepool United, and they went down to 10 men, and then we managed to put it back to 2-2. And within the dying last minutes or so, Sean Batt scores the winner, making it 3-2. And not only is that why he went down as a legend, he got injured in the celebration and never played for us ever again. He will go down as a fucking legend of mine, Sean Batt, and I will not have a word said against him in any bad way.
Yeah,
but he was dog shit. I'm not going to say a lie. He was.
Jane didn't like Rhys Evans. Somebody's put in Charles Dunn. I vaguely remember him, to be honest. Vaguely remember him. Don't really. So he got injured in the celebration of scoring a goal.
Yeah, so we've what just
happened. You got to tell us.
He ran over to the corner flag, I think, because he was so shocked he scored, because it was like his first goal in like 29 appearances for us, and that's a striker as well. He just couldn't believe he scored. He didn't know what to do. Like when you're so shocked, you don't know what to celebrate. He just ran over to the corner flag, and he injured himself. I don't know if he kicked the corner flag, punched the corner. He's pulled an hamstring, sprinting to the corner flag, but either way, he's hurt. He's pulled an injury, and he never played for the club ever again. It's one of those man, the myth, the legend. It was just one of those moments.
What's this? Paul Ortney saying that me and Dor should give us a song. If you don't want to hear me sing. James Longbottom, what's this? Devante Cole for Fleetwood.
Oh my God, no. Right. Honestly, stories about Devante Cole could go on all night. So basically what happened was Devante wanted to leave the club, and we didn't really want him to leave on the August to September at the start of the year. And we stuck. I wanted him at this point, by the way. No clubs were interested in him. And we stuck by and we gave him a chance. And he kind of went, he went, if you perform, we'll let you go in January if there is clubs interested. And he scored like against Bristol Rovers, Portsmouth, and he had about 9 or 10 goals in the first half of the season. Prior to this, it took him about 30 games to score his first couple. And I remember Andy Cole going to the training ground going, you need to sell my son. My son's better than your shitty little club, and he can play above League One. And so we let him go in the January. Since leaving Fleetwood, so lazy he was, he played for Wigan. He made 9 appearances, no goals. And then he went over to Scotland. I think also Chris Long, who went to Fleetwood, played up front with him. I think he was at Motherwell. And then went on loan to Doncaster again, nothing. And then I just don't think he's even got a club now. But for me, very average, and his dad thought he was better than he was and lived up to his dad's name, in my opinion. Very lazy, had talent, but very lazy.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It kind of showed glimpses while he were at Donny, but didn't see enough of him. And maybe if the season had finished properly, we might have seen a little bit more, and we might have kept him on this season. But we released him. We had him on like a 6 month until summer. And then we've just let him go, I think.
Paul, she might have had some beers tonight. She's had jelly babies and
I love jelly beers.
So she might have had a beer as well. You'll have to ask her.
I love jelly babies.
Jelly babies, yeah, very nice. Oh, Jane's come back. No, she hasn't had a beer tonight. She's been quite good. Right, we've got 3 minutes left on the show. We need some last questions from those of you that are watching this, some last questions if we can. Anybody got any questions for anybody? Any last thoughts on the weekend, boys, before we go? Are you looking forward to it? Football being back?
I can't wait. Like I said, I'm back tomorrow. I'm vlogging tomorrow. Forest against Basford. Cannot wait.
Oh, can you do me a favour, please?
Are you going to it?
Yeah.
Is it at Forest?
No, it's at Basford.
Oh, it's at Basford, yes. It's not like, so have you got a ticket for it?
Yeah, £6
How many are they letting in?
They're letting 455 fans and 150 Basford fans. But I've got to be in the ground for 6:45. The match doesn't start till 7:45, but I've got to be in the ground for 6:45.
Oh, why? Just is that the rule?
They're doing staggered entry, aren't they? To stop crowds outside.
Yeah.
We went to Trafford FC and they actually put a thing on your head to test your temperature and stuff. It was like you had to have like a prodder on your head. They had to check you for before they let you in. So there might be something like that there as well, which make sure you've not got anything. Which I thought was pretty good actually. I thought that was a good idea to have your temperature taken before you went in. But you'll find, Dor, it's just brilliant. You can film and they'll love it down there because they want all the publicity they can get. You know what I mean? So you won't have any problem with stewards and people saying, "Oh, you can't film this," and because they want you to promote them. And if you get into them, if you actually talk to them before you go, if you can find them on their social thing and say you're coming from Forest and you're vlogging.
They know I'm coming.
Oh, they know you're coming. Oh, yeah. Well, they will. You can interview them just like I did. They'll love it. They'll even give you a bloody manager interview at the end as well, which is great.
Do you remember Steve Chettle? He used to play for Forest.
Vaguely.
Yeah, he's the manager of Basford. So hopefully, if I can, try and interview him before the game.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. You must.
Well, but they don't come in.
The 23s?
Jane's saying she's been there and they force-fed her chip bombs in hospitality. It was ace. Oh, okay.
Sorry, Nappers.
Is it Forest under 23s?
Yeah. Well, they look like
yeah.
What's the name?
We're playing Mosley.
Zach Clough. Zach Clough's playing for the 23s, so he's going to be playing.
How old is he?
She says they've got a weird pitch. 26. A weird pitch is coming in from Jane. Somebody's asking if Jane's doing the Tuesday night match. Yes, she is with me. We're doing a watch along. Well,
yeah, I can't wait. I'm buzzing for tomorrow. I can't wait. So my vlog will be out Wednesday.
Hello. Are you happy about going? Are you happy about returning to football? You haven't mentioned it, mate. You're going to a game tomorrow, mate.
Well, it's exciting, isn't it, to have some football back? It's brilliant, even if it's just football. Honestly, it doesn't matter, what level they're playing out or where you go. And I'll tell you what's really cool about non-league. There's no stadium, so it's all like black. It goes obviously. The night goes black around you, and it's weird not being in a stadium. It's kind of cool. I enjoyed it.
Lee, can you block this Derby fan, please? Lisa Howard, can you block her? She's a Derby fan. Can you just block her completely?
Oh, right, okay. She's
yeah, she's Derby. She's just block her. Yeah, block her.
I think we should get her on instead of you, Dor.
No, she does this too much. She's
more interesting than you.
Yeah, I think we should get her on, actually. Get her on for the last 5 minutes or so, if you can.
Lisa Howard giving Dor some stick from a Derby fan. I can't seem to be able to do that to her.
No. She's been crying today because 2 Derby players have gone to Sheffield United today. So she's been like this today. So
she sent you kisses and everything. Look, there's what's wrong on there. Look, she's giving you four kisses.
No, she's been crying. She's been crying. Come on. No, she's not coming on. She's not coming on.
I'll go and get the popcorn, lads.
She's crying. Lisa, stop crying. No, Lisa, she's a good girl. I've done some BBC work with her. When Forest played Derby, she was a Derby fan. So,
right.
I
saw that.
For the whole 95 minutes, I was just doing this to her.
She says, "Get her on." She says, "Get her on." Can I get her on?
I say,
let's invite her on. Let's hang on. I'll put the link in the comments. We can bring her on for this last match.
No.
Just wait a minute. We've got to see this.
No. No.
Right. Okay.
No.
Right, there we are.
This is your last.
Lisa Van Howard. That's the link. If you put that link in, you can join the show. See if we get her on.
Lee, it's gone past 2 hours. It's time to go.
We need her on. We need her on.
She can come on to help us wrap up.
Yeah, she can. To give you some stick.
Right. Thank you for watching. It's time to go. Like Claudia says, it's time to go.
Oh, the link is there. The link is on the channel there. Yeah, you can see it there.
No.
Lisa Van Howard, come on. We need to get the truth behind all this.
No. She talks too much. She talks too much, man.
Stephen Roberts is already grabbing the screens. How do I get on? There's a link there for you, Lisa. You've got to
Lee. Derby fans, they don't know how to click it. They don't know how to click it. Lisa, it says StreamYard.com. Click on it.
Just click that link that I've put into the chat.
Right. Lisa, click on StreamYard.
Did anybody watch Britain's Got Talent on Saturday? Did you not watch it?
No.
Steve Royal won it. He's a comedian. He's actually been in the pantomime at the Grand for the last 20 years. He's brilliant, and he won the show. He's so good. He's so funny. He really is. She can't see it. It's on the screen. How can she not see it?
Lee, she's a
Sorry,
Derby.
you missed your chance.
It's down at the bottom there, Lee. That HGT.
Right.
I'll put it in the comments again, just so.
No, Lee.
Right, guys, my
Lee.
phone's just popped up saying 10% battery, so
Lee,
I am signing out.
Yeah, I'm signing out. I'm signing out as well. Bye.
Before I just
we
cut off.
All right. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Good night, Dabbers. Good night.
And I will see you all,
Cheers,
hopefully,
Doris
next week.
terrified of Derby fans coming on. Dick Muller's saying there's no technology in
care, everybody.
Derby.
Cheers, Mappers.
Bye.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this live stream. It all.
Lee, it's 2 hours. It's time to go.
It's been amazing.
We're into extra time.
No, I'm going.
Jane is asking, are you on
Bye,
Facebook, Lee? Even Jane's trying to get you on.
No.
Jane, are you on Facebook? She'll give you the link.
No, it's time to go. No.
Right. We'll get her on next week. Lisa, we will get you on next week.
Yeah, I'm not here next week.
Jane needs help with a spider. Jane needs help with a bloody spider.
Okay, I've got to sort that out. Right. Okay, let's. We're gonna end it there, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you watched this on the rerun, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully, we'll have a couple more new names in next week that haven't turned up this week for some reason.
Bye, Lisa. Bye, Lisa.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Bye, Lisa.
Thanks, guys.